There we go. Is this a gas main? Tree. Can I just...
These don't go well together.
Alright, can't set the tree on fire. Oh, I can do something with the holographic emitter. Wait a minute.
This looks like a recent addition.
Can I remove it? Maybe if I...
This is a useful drill.
Oh, yeah! Are you fucking serious? The drill on the holographic emitter. So what does that do for me here? Oh! If I can get back through the main annex...
I'm sorry, I think I do have to run.
That's okay. Love
I
you,
might
babe.
be back. Later, guys.
Who we got in the chat? Yeah. Alright, Pokegog. So we have...
Nah, that's ridiculous. I think that would break.
So I would think that I go back through the main annex to get into the rest of the place. Alright, I'm checking the walkthrough again. One sec. Oh. I guess there's further to go in the sewers. Okay. I have received guidance. Yeah, I think I know what we do with the pocket lady. We just have to put that in front of the motion detector. The trick is just getting back to there, since, like, the thing that I climbed down to get in here is fucked. So, it is possible to go further right. Oh, there was a way down the whole time. Oh. ADHD, you fuck me again. Drainage pipe. Just barely protruding above the flood of sludge. A large access pipe emits a helpful light. There are corpses. There's a methane gas tank, which I don't think... You know what? I'm going to save real quick. Gonna have a little bit of a Gupso moment.
It doesn't work like that.
Oh, you're no fun at all. So, drainage pipe protruding over the flood of sludge. Ladder that goes up here. Corpse. Can I get up to the corpse? Valves. Oh, I think I gotta take this ladder down from up here. Yeah. Well, no, I think I can get to it if I go up and then back down. So don't worry, we will set those methane tanks on fire. Oh, what was that? Ooh, we got a new clone, dude. Oh, it's Jupiter.
Goddamn cat. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come here, come here.
What's about to happen to the cat?
I won't hurt you.
Oh boy. You know it's slow rolling because something's about to fucking happen. Yep. Yep.
I can't believe that just happened.
Yep. That's what I figured. There goes the cat. Which means do not stand on this fucking grating. Every single day, Grant brings his poor little cat to the plant. I swear to God, it's gonna die of methane inhalation. Oh, he was bringing it with him to work? Don't do that. Just a number on my ankle. Doc says I'll need to keep any weight off it for a few days. I hope Grant can pick up the slack for me. Some of these idiots think that the fungus spreading through the Groom Lake was caused by aliens. This place is disgusting, so of course it's going to get overrun with mold. Yeah, this place is pretty slurpcore, huh? If you guys try to get to Tram Station B repaired, I wanted to go and help, but I don't know shit about trams or stations. Anyway, they haven't come back yet, so everyone's more than a little worried. The guys in Sleeping Block B are absolutely fucked. I'm reasonably sure that we're next. Stacy almost didn't make it in. Poor girl's too young for this. That's a funny thought. Who is old enough for this? Who reaches a point in their life where they figure that they're ready to be ripped apart by God knows what? Okay. Yeah, things are bad. Oh. Since when do you have loading screens? Oh. Oh, they bothered with a water effect.
Tim, methane is explosive, right?
Highly.
Why would there be methane tanks under the crew quarters?
About safety. They're driven by profit.
Wow. I like that they acknowledge it. Alright, well. Save game. Gotta do it.
Probably not a good idea.
John, don't be a coward.
This is the elevator to the annex.
Can you climb it?
No. It's just the shaft. I can't see an entrance.
So it goes through the methane tank? Sewage. A swamp of chemical and biological waste from throughout the vessel has found its resting place here at the pumping station, creating a swamp of sewage. The wretched stench assaults you so thoroughly it's hard to process. Pipes. Release valves. A row of valves controls the release of various tubes. Small flecks of paint hint that the wheels were once painted bright red. Can I interact with them? I cannot. Can I climb down the ladder? Nope. Let's see if I can drain the stuff. Oh, God. Mario? Alright. How does this work? Oh, so they need to be like... What am I looking at? Hmm. How does this work? Alright. Graphics value set valves that either raise or lower the suits. Pump station diagram earlier. You notice that there were lights on it for raised level and lights on it for... Alright, well I didn't study that earlier. So maybe it's through here. Can I check out the hole that the cat was pulled through? Nope. Okay. No cat for me. Alright, so... Up, down, down, left, right, left. Diagram of the pump station spins. A large section of printed matter doesn't have a tendency to lose power. So down, up, up, right, left, right. Down, left, up, right, left, right. Don't let me forget, gang. Down, left, up, right, left, right. Let's try this. Down, right, left, right. Okay. Oh, gross. All right, man. Okay. Now can I set it on fire? All right. I'm going to save first. Now, fire.
I think that'll just break it.
Come on, man.
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened. Shouldn't there be a rescue mission on the way?
This is a deep space vessel. It can operate indefinitely. If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's looking for us.
No, and even if they were, there's no way for them to find us. 3 months is a long time adrift.
Wow. Yep, pretty fucked. How do I get into... She was just talking about getting into the elevator. What am I not understanding here? Oh, pipe grip. Give me pipe grip. Fire? I don't know what I thought would happen. We did it! We did it, gang! At last!
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened. Shouldn't there be
Alright,
a rescue mission on
so
the
I
way?
figure I do that, and then I run away. Yeah!
Operate indefinitely. If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's looking for us.
No, and even
Kane Corporation lighter is securely held between the broken pipes.
3 months.
Alright, so I set it off. Oh. Oh, with the pool cue. Alright. Alright, that one's on Boog. Okay. Alright. Not my finest hour.
You said it's been 3 months.
3 months since it happened, nobody's coming.
Shouldn't there be a rescue mission on the way?
This is a deep space vessel. It can operate indefinitely.
Nope, that didn't work.
If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's
Okay. Alright.
And even if they were, there's no way.
Well. Rusted methane gas tank. Pipe grip. Detached methane gas tank. Holographic viewer. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that we are supposed to put this in here. The issue is figuring out how to set it off without exploding ourselves.
all this happened. Shouldn't there be a rescue mission on the way?
This is a deep space vessel. It can operate indefinitely. If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's looking for us.
No, and even if they were, there's no way for them to find us. 3 months is a long time adrift.
Oh! No, no, not that. Logan, that's a great idea. God, I blew myself up 3 times thinking of that. All right. Good idea, Logan. Thank you. I didn't even have to check the walkthrough. Go team us.
Tia, I can get back up to the crew quarters.
About fucking time. And I'm gonna save again. Alright, I'm pretty sure that what we do next is we use the holographic stripper to get into the life support room so we can vent the gas from the thingy. Go faster. Like the least sexy, like, hollow stripper I've ever seen in anything. It looks like she's trying not to step on ants.
Life support. Atmospherics. I can understand why they had all the extra security.
Dead body and atmospheric control. Let's check the dead body first. Oh, this is Ronald. Oh, this is gonna be sad. Is this it? Could this really be my golden opportunity? I've been transferred to security with a guy named Paul and some other guy whose name I don't quite remember. It sounded like it kind of like Sarge, so I'm just gonna call him Sarge. Either way, I'm glad. Maybe I'll finally make real friends. Paul's mean, but Sarge is okay. It looks like food supplies aren't coming in anytime soon. People seem upset. There's a lot of alcohol around. I don't drink much because my dad used to, and it got scary sometimes. Sarge is still nice when he's drunk, though, even though he said he'd make a pretty girl. We got a mystery package from the cloning vats today. I was even allowed to type the terminal entry. It's supposed to go to Lab 18. Sarge says we're going to put it in a medical storage bay for now, though. It makes really scary noises. It's named Samantha. I liked a girl named Samantha once. But then this guy, Anthony, was stalking her and she moved away. Paul just read that over my shoulder and reminded me that the PDAs are for work-related logs only. I don't like Paul. Sarge said I can type whatever I want. The whole ship just shook a whole lot. Power's out everywhere. Everything is locked down, but we can get through some of it because we're security. I hope nobody got hurt when things were flying around in here. People are trying to get to Tramp Station B to work because A is locked. Closed. I think we killed some people today. Sarge is angry. He's beating on the window. I'm so confused.
So young.
Focus, John.
Have a heart. Some of them are just fucking kids, Tia.
Don't you think I know that? You've only been awake a few hours now. I've been dealing with this for it seems like a lifetime.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Let's just get on with this.
All right. Atmospheric control panel. We all having a fun time? Then atmosphere.
Atmosphere vented in Tram Station B.
Do I put it back? Venting procedures. Cleared for access. So I guess it's good. Alrighty. Actually, before we proceed, I'm going to refresh my beverage and then we'll get on with the show. One sec. Okay, back. Let's go. Open the door. Control override. The plot is this way.
I found her. Your daughter is in the medical bay.
Oh.
Let's do this.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. What is in here?
Some transport.
Ooh. Pretty sure a bunch of people died here. Black resin permeates through small perforations in the crate walls.
Limb regeneration.
Exit, I guess. Switchboard? Alright. I believe. Oh. Ooh. Okay, how do I... Oh, no, wrong button. Okay, so I'm trying to make this squiggly shape, right? So like a U, an uppercase U, a little U, and a Y. Specimen transport container. Faint scratching noises coming from the plastic box.
Kitchen knife.
Oh, they were talking about that. Let's see what's over here. Oh, that's blood.
Tram is not operational.
What do you mean? Can you fix it?
No.
No, I don't think so.
There is no other way out of there.
There has to be. Let me look around.
Fuck, this is all falling apart.
Specimen transport containers. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna have to put myself in the pneumatic tube. I'm gonna have to get foomped from one place to another. Skull and crossbones sticker peels at its edges, indicating that this container was once used to transport dangerous cargo. Caked in a reeking green mold. Seen its fair share of use.
Project Seed.
What?
Oh, nothing. Just reading out loud.
Does this say?
This one was for hydroponics. Medical bay. This is it.
So, big U, Y, little U? It's kind of a clever... It's like a memory puzzle, but isn't? Oh, it goes up by 2 and then down by 1. Oh no, that was the one. Medical bay. How do I leave? How do I... Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck. What happens if I send myself to one of the other things? Nah, I just want to go to the...
This is either brilliant or very, very stupid.
I'm gonna say both.
Fuck yeah, just mail yourself express, baby. Fun and wacky ride in the shipping crate. This has such like a mood going on with it. It feels like a 90s game in a great way.
Permitted in specimen storage. Quarantine procedures initiated. Quantum storage device reset.
Did I just lose all my fucking items? Son of a bitch!
Okay, let's see what we can see.
It's definitely
My drill!
medical facilities. I think I'm on the right track.
Yeah, you're on the medical bay level 1. Your daughter is
I do not trust you even a little bit. This machine may run diagnostics. Oh, they took my drill. That thing was so helpful. He just commented on how useful it is.
Strange. I'm not reading any PDTs in your area. They should remain active. Even on the
Why are you working with this jackal? Dr. Milan. She's been talking about me.
I like this dude's character design.
I'm nobody. I just want to find my family. Without a family, man alone in the world. Take an impulse with the cold.
Yeah, sure.
Are you trembling, John? Because of Mink. No mistake. You are alone.
Huh. Oh, those are guns.
John, are you there? I've jammed into the comm system. What did he say?
He knew me. Knew my name. Could he help us?
John, this is happening because of him. He did all of this.
That's probably not a bad thing.
Just a school teacher.
I can promise you that I want to find your family as much as you do. We're in this together.
I think he was implying that my family's already gone.
Okay, catch me up.
You didn't miss a ton. We got through, like, we found a bunch of other really depressing audio logs and made our way through a bunch of other things. She managed to find a scan saying that our daughter is somewhere in the medical bay. And so we packed ourselves into a shipping crate and went there. Then what happened next was Dr. Milan popped in there.
Dr. Milan is the guy who interrupted before.
Yes, she's claiming that everything's all his fault. He says that Tia's a jackal, and who and can't be trusted. And like,
Sounds about right.
and what he said implied that what he said was, man without a family, man is alone in the universe, and John, you are alone. Which,
Sounds like you don't have a family.
yeah. Your view through the sliding glass door is obscured by dried red jets of blood. Oh, Juca-Cola.
Oh.
Banned in several colonies, Juca-Cola is highly addictive, absurdly potent, a blend of blast of sugar and stimulants. Can I get some? Oh, yeah! Oh, shit.
Oh. For real?
Really?
Don't
Oh.
take the soda. It's a trap.
You missed it earlier. There was a room where I had to like set off a methane thingy, and I blew myself up several times before Logan had the idea to set it off with something else. You can listen to Milan again to get the idea with this guy.
Tell me, John. Why are you working with this jackal? Dr. Milan. She's been talking about me. Look, I'm nobody. I just want to find my family. Without a family, man alone in the world. Take an impulse with the cold.
I really like his character design. Like, they sure gave him a face.
Because of Mink. No mistake.
I don't know. I really respect when they're willing to make a character unattractive.
Oh, yeah.
He's not ugly by any means, but he's a little goofy. Alright, so when it popped up to shoot me, they also shot the shit out of each other. So I'm wondering if I throw the soda between them.
Do you need to get the soda?
I don't know what else I do here.
Oh, okay.
The-
You can't go through the door?
The door is where I came in from.
Oh.
And by getting into this quarantine area, they reset my quantum storage device and I lost all my items. Yeah, my drill!
Oh. I want true companion through this whole thing.
Yeah.
Grab the soda and run.
I'm wondering, like... Wait, what came up there? Bloodstains. Not one body can be seen amongst the debris.
Probably not
here? No. Oh my god!
So they don't come up until you move?
I don't know. Maybe I just don't touch the vending machine.
I was gonna say, maybe it's just a goof like that you're not allowed to have the soda. Like, shame on you for checking.
Well, I mean, I don't know where else I'd go from here. I think that the only way through is through the specimen door.
Okay. But I don't think you need the soda to do that.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know how else to interact with the specimen
Wait,
door.
can you not skip this every time?
No, I'm going to save after this time so that we don't have to do it again, because that's been a lot.
Let me see what she says.
Apparently fucking not, Logan. Not only is it no daughter November, we're taking your fucking sodas too.
No sodas up to you.
You know, Logan, I was telling Lissa earlier how much I appreciate you, my dude.
Like, he sounds so evil that I do think he's on our side, and she sounds so normal that I think she's not.
Yeah, no, the Everett Claire effect, where the more sinister you sound, the more of a good guy you turn out to be.
Yeah, Harry.
I can promise you that I want to find your family as much as you do.
Liar. You're not in this together. You suck. Okay.
I don't trust this bitch even a little bit. Alright, I've saved, so that shouldn't happen again. The view through the sliding glass door is obscured by red jets of liquid. The area has been witness to carnage, but no bodies litter the ground. Blood, but no bodies. Blood spatters the walls, disturbing lack of any cadavers. Loose wires. An engineer's work appears to have been interrupted. What if I just touch the glass? Like, it just seems like they're on a timer.
What do you think? Like, maybe you just have to go as fast as possible.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, she said she jammed them, didn't she?
No, I don't think that she did. She jammed his communications.
Oh, his communications.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no, really?
The death takes me to the other room before my save.
That's...
That's penis, right?
Yeah,
that's
that's-
absolute
that's
penis.
famous. That is genitalia.
I'm going to run in, grab the soda, and sprint to the other room. Yeah, I think, like, maybe I'm just being contrarian. I'm pretty sure that this is a good dude. Again, given the type of writing that this guy likes.
Yeah, seems significantly more trustworthy.
Yeah.
Unless we're being, like, double.
Possible. Maybe I hide behind something?
What did he say?
I don't know.
Could he help us?
John, this is happening because of him. He did all of this.
This is all too much for me to. I'm just a school teacher.
I can promise you that I want to find your family as much as you do.
He just wants a soda, man.
Yeah, maybe I should have gone to one of the other things that I could have taken a crate to, but maybe that would have killed me. Alright, maybe I'm just gonna grab the soda and then sprint out. It's not letting me leave. Shit! I think it's just if I get too close to the door.
Have you tried... Did you try not getting the soda?
I have tried that, yes.
Okay.
It still killed me.
Cool.
I'm not some kind of dingus.
I was just dealing with
Shut down
shit.
terminals.
Can't
Alright, what if I just... load game. So is it on a timer, or does it just come out no matter what? Crate. Crate is locked and not... No! I didn't tell you to go there! John! I didn't tell him to do... you saw me clicking the crate.
You gotta work with us.
Fuck was that? Load. I just don't want to sit through the speech every single time. Coca-Cola. Loose wires. Maybe if I go here. That's the wrong button. Coca-Cola on the wires.
No, that won't work.
Can I use the vending machine again? Oh!
Never liked Coca-Cola.
Oh! I can move it? Oh my
So you
god.
have to scoot.
I'm gonna move it closer so that they shoot the Coca-Cola machine.
You can't have your soda.
No, I did get
Oh,
the
you
soda.
did get the soda.
Yeah, everyone wins. This
Just
is the good
one
ending.
time. Everyone wins.
Oh, hanging wire. Actually, I'm gonna save before I touch that.
Ooh, wire.
I feel like playing as John is like having a really stupid cat. Like, no, don't put that in your mouth. Oh yeah, my wire.
Sweet. We did it.
So there was one gun left. Does that mean if I go through... Fuck!
So do you have to go around?
I don't fucking know.
Oh my god. This is so mean.
Oh wait, yeah, maybe if I take cover behind the... No! Don't put me back here. Alright, take the wire. Nope, stop. Loose wires. Can I connect this to these? Oh, can it though? I'm gonna save so I don't have to collect that fucking wire again. What if I just hide behind? No!
Why?
Admittedly, the fact that I don't like John does make it a lot easier to watch him get shot over and over.
I don't mind John. It's not his fault.
I don't know.
I'd be upset too.
I don't get a good vibe from anyone in this. Exposed duct.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I have to hop down the gun port.
I was gonna say, if you get shot, I swear. It's
But
like, oh, I
God
found a
damn
new
it!
thing. You still die.
Terminal's connected to the turret nearby. A stack of empty Coca-Cola cans sits below. Sentry gun computer control. Let me at it. Oh. Dead body first. Nope, nope, don't trust this.
Found the body too. Should have been
Shot.
More power outages today. Damn it, I thought they had a lid on that. People have been way crankier than usual. One of my boys just broke down today, shaking and scratching like he was suffering from withdrawal or something. I checked with the nurses who examined him. It seems like there was some kind of drug in his system. He swore blind he wasn't dirty and hasn't been taking anything, but they're already preparing a tribunal for the poor guy. The thing is, I believe him. Everybody's been acting a bit peculiar lately. It literally just said Coca-Cola is illegal in a bunch of places for being addictive. We already know, you know what's up with your boy.
He had the soda.
Yeah.
That's why it shoots you. if
Yeah.
you it lures you in.
What's happening to my beautiful ship? That crap is growing up the spine of this baby like a cancer. I keep mailing Dr. Milan about this, but he hasn't responded to any of my messages. I know he's reading them because I get more of those stooges from hydroponics down to collect samples whenever I send more than a few words his way. I managed to corner... Man, you talk too much, bro. I managed to corner his assistant the other day and demanded to know when we'd be getting our share of the rations. She looked at me like she hadn't slept in a week and said, soon. None of us are sleeping properly. I try to greet each day with a smile, but the wrenches are getting panicky, if not mutinous. I spend my time breaking up fights instead of maintaining the engines. I was thinking of taking a group down to the engine ports and torching the shit off the hull, but I'm worried it's too late for that now. No more engineers, no more hope. When you take those things away, you've got nothing else. I'm dictating this wedged under the main security terminal. I don't think any of those things will hear me. The rest of the survivors are holed up in the bulkheads, but nobody was willing to risk leaving until we'd had some sort of protection. I pointed out that we'd either starve or die anyway, so they voted overwhelmingly for me to try to get help. So I came down here through one of the maintenance access tunnels and programmed the security terminal to mark any individuals with their PDTs still implanted as hostiles. That should at least get the turrets on our side. I'm not sure it'll work, but it's all I could do. So we just set the turrets to kill anyone with a working security implant.
Does that mean we have?
We do have one. We already knew we had
okay,
one.
sorry.
But that sounds like it also means that he's assuming anyone with a security implant is hostile. What are those doing to people? Am I going to turn into another fucking chicken nugget? I'm alone now. Hell, I'm used to it. I never met the right girl and all that. I'm pretty sure I heard Lotus screaming, you know? They're probably all dead now, but I can't know for sure. I could hear those things peeling panels off the floor and walls like they were paper, and I'll be damned if they find me cowering under the floor like that. Guy Fawkes jumped with the noose around his neck when he was about to be executed. Did you know that? They were going to half strangle him and then rip him to pieces, but he cheated the executioners, breaking his own neck before they could carry on torturing him. I'm going to do likewise. Got a gun for my protection, see? Only one bullet left, but no matter. I'll only need one. Oh, wait, no, he had a bunch of other things in there.
I was gonna say the next option is like it didn't work.
Notices and reports. Personal data tags. Well, they're not here right now. It looks like I'm coming through areas of the ship that are already fucked. Logan. It looks like I'm coming through areas of the ship that have already been fucked. From Dr. Al-Rajkupar. Dear all, for those of you who are still able to receive these messages on the intranet, you'll know by now that the creatures are using our PDTs to proceed past security checkpoints. To prevent this, I've decided that each in turn, you'll proceed under armed guard to the primary surgery pod, where your PDTs will be removed. Once this is done, we will reprogram the security protocols so that they will target all creatures that still possess these tags. Do not answer the doors to your quarters unless confirmed by the designated password. Today, that word is Aegis. Emails. From S. Dryson to all engineers regarding the situation. Oh, Jersey Shore? This is how it is. The unidentified substance is still spreading. It's fouled up engine ports D through G, and after a brief confab with the drive engineers, I can tell you that it's having a detrimental effect on the efficiency and speed of the engines. The long and short of it is that the ship is seriously slowing down. The only thing accelerating is the speed of the fungal growth. Its origin is unknown, although we're narrowing it down. This is a crisis situation. Use the hardest stuff you can find to remove it from the fixtures and drive plates without actually endangering the protective casing of the drive cores. Good luck, guys. This kind of makes me want to run a Coriolis game. That's another good one for horror in space. Okay. Security gun, computer control. Can I set this to stop shooting me?
Stop making me dead.
Alright. No or low ammunition. Oh, no. Let me do the thing. Maintenance override by Schnurp. No. How do I... Is this just a power readout? Can I not... I can't change anything there. Slow spinning fan shadow. The fan shadow is unnerving, having you nervously checking the periphery of your vision for the movement you swear you saw. Cool.
Pistol?
A faint smell of gunpowder lingers around the emptied weapon. But yeah, Logan, I kind of appreciate that we're slow rolling the gummy horrors. Like, there's already been a lot for John to deal with, and I feel like when they hit, they're going to be more interesting if they take their time. Empty pistol, thank you.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll probably get bullets.
Well, I'm more inclined to believe that means that I can threaten someone with it. They
Still
don't know
armed
it's
robbery if it's
yeah.
a fake gun.
Something that one of my old employers learned the hard way. If you rob someone with a fake gun, it still counts as armed robbery because they didn't know that you couldn't kill them. Is something about to eat my face? I think something's about to eat my face. You know,
It's dark over there.
gentleman's intuition. Hit. See, this is worse than the piss tunnel. I hate things that make you move slow. It's good for building the mood. That's all pretty good, but, like, also, Like dog. Is there something I did? Sentry gun base. Oh, wait. Oh, that's what I could have done about it. Oh. Ah, penis. You know, sometimes that's just what's up. Sometimes penis is what's up. There was an RPG I played where one character's special move was just brandishing a gun with one bullet. Yeah, that fucking rules. That Coriolis game I was talking about before, I was playing like a charmer character, and I got really excited when I found a gun that gives me +2 to intimidate, but was otherwise kind of a shitty gun. Like, there's a rumor that, like, it was a lot of fun. I need to get rid of that. Oh, can I pour the cola on the base? No.
Just
Loose
short it
cable.
out.
Probably not a good idea.
How do I turn it the fuck off? Maintenance overdue by nearly a year. That says no or low ammunition, and this one's still working fine.
There's nothing else.
I guess not. I wish I could zoom in a little, actually. Maybe I can enlarge? Enlarge. Enlarge. Let me see how that looks on the capture. Capture looks Gucci. There's gotta be something I can do about this shit.
Oh, the readout's different from the base.
Yeah. There's the computer control, there's the base. Where's the base for the other? I guess that... Oh! This sentry gun base. Maybe there's materials I can take out of it that'll do the thing? Hit it.
Oh.
Oh shit, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
Get back in there.
Get back in.
John,
No,
John,
John,
get
John,
back
John,
in.
John, John, John.
Okay.
Can I do anything to the... Actually, yeah,
Oh,
can I
wait.
just... No.
Did you try using the wire? I don't know what. No, on the other one.
I tried it on the other one, yeah.
Shoot it.
I can't shoot it. I don't have any
No
fucking bullets. Although, actually, wait.
If only we had a wet towel.
Slow
from the
spinning...
toilet.
Sickening odor of death and rot wafts into the room, making you gag from its nauseating scent. Can I...
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Oh! Maybe I can rip off this fan with the wire. I can't get past this to the fan.
These don't go well together.
Says you.
I think that will just break it.
Just not being creative enough.
Slow spinning fan. The air in the tunnel alternates between stale and putrid with decay.
I can try to make it.
Okay. Walk through time. One moment. Unabashedly a pussy. Just sort of owning it.
How do I not get shot?
Not activating the turrets. You use it 4 times. To the exposed tucked areas of it. You can only crawl in this area. You can simply crawl forward without pay. You can check the sentry gun computer, see the status of the turrets, but not need. Oh! Oh, I almost had it, but I used the wrong thing. Pour the Juca-Cola on the computer.
Oh, yeah.
It's
didn't we say
stupid.
that?
No, I tried it on the base. That's kinda horseshit. Also, I didn't even get to enjoy my tasty soda. After everything my man has been through.
Maybe you can check
The machine for one more.
It just one last bullet fires on you.
Peh. It's not even enough to kill you. You're just like, motherfucker. Okay.
Can I just...
Okay. Can I have one thing here? Oh, Christ. I hate guns. What are you bitching about?
Doors are your best friend.
Shit, John. The security systems in medical are inaccessible.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I can't access anything.
I'll think of something.
Fucking
Wait, really?
disconnected
After all
sentry
that?
gun. Yep.
Wait, what? John's had enough.
Just let me the fuck in. And knowing this game's writing, that was the last of the bullets.
Oh, sure.
Oh, I do like the breathing. That was a nice touch. What's in here?
Warning.
This area is off limits to
That's a lot of blood.
Yep.
Please see your supervisor for further instructions.
You know, I'm just gonna say it. I don't think this ship is OSHA compliant.
That makes no sense. All PDT. That's everyone. They must have changed security settings. Stop anyone from heading down below.
Or coming up.
Alright. I'm going to save. Because I never want to interact with that room again. Oh! It quit when I saved. Oh, come on. Please don't make me do that again. Okay, okay. Funny joke, video game. Funny joke, ha ha ha.
Does it not auto-save?
I don't believe it does.
It's bullshit.
It is. Load this. Load game.
Alright, at least we know what to do.
What's in my inventory? I still have the soda. Fuck this and me and God. Give me the pistol and let me pour the soda on the fucking computer. Motherfucker. Oh. The game's torturing John and me. Pour the soda. Waste the soda on the fucking computer.
Bet you could have poured it.
You'd think.
John's not allowed to do these things.
He's really not. No soda, no daughter, no hair. Alright. And now that's busted. I'm gonna rummage throughout this guy's PDT just to make sure that, not PDT, PDA.
Found the body too. He's pretty bloodied up.
Notices and reports. Emails, inbox, and outbox. Okay. I've got my completionizing done.
I'm unsafe.
Yeah, I'm assuming that that slot was just cursed. So I'm going to save in a new slot. Sweet. Alright, while they go through this again, I'm going to refresh my beverage. 1 second.
It's like the envelope is there. I can't access anything.
I'll think of something.
Babe, you're sitting by the computer. Can you just quickly click the gun?
The gun.
What?
Clicking the gun.
I don't want to make my darling audience, both of them, wait. There we go. Poggers. Let me in. Oh, I think I sprinted in so fast I got to skip the cutscene. I'm going to save. Again. Oh! Right when I saved.
To all active PDT users, please see your supervisor for further instructions.
That makes no sense.
Okay. So, PDA. Oh, this is off to a good start. That utter jerk. I can't believe that asshole. What kind of man dumps a girl on their anniversary? Poor Danica's in hysterics. I had to swap my shifts on account of that prick. Sadie made that easy though, easy enough. She's such a good friend to me. We were inseparable at nursing school until she decided to branch out into botany. Seems she's suited more to general medical research than patient care. That's fine. I don't mind. I prefer working with people to plants anyway. The new walkway in hydroponics is a bonus too. Some of our boys like to stretch their new limbs among the greenery. Who said that new departments were of no use? This is selfish, I know, but damn it, I've had so much on my plate. I'm having to do serious overtime, and then ungrateful turds like Eric mean I've got even more to deal with. My poor baby sister. Body of a 30-year-old woman, mind of a 16-year-old girl. Apparently, he says being the pilot of the Ozymandias is just too much pressure on a relationship. As is that sweet little co-pilot he recently acquired. I've had it up to here with pilots. Are they ever not chasing tail? Well, tonight should be okay, as I've got Danica coming around with some of the girls and a shipment of Martian champagne. Whoa, shit. That's the microphone. Sorry y'all heard that. The budget increase is proving to be a blessing and a curse. We've got more equipment for sure, but nowhere near enough space for it. If only the Groom Lake was one of those modular types, we might be able to get some extra room. Sadie and I are working our butts off around here. God bless Sadie. If it wasn't for her, I'd probably be an alcoholic by now. Danica is still not over her douchebag ex, and calls me up crying most nights just to talk about how she misses him. Next time I see him, I'm going to punch his lights out. I worry about Danica. She's depressed, not eating, not sleeping. I might ask Ingracia to book her in for an appointment. She needs a shrink. Work-wise, the regeneration tanks are working beautifully, but the increased demand for them means that we're running short of chemical dissolution reagents, and the cell growth regeneration fluid is pretty much spent. Speaking of the fluid, it's this new stuff Dr. Milan's unit has us using. It's technically the same as the last stuff, but I'm sure the molecular composition is different. Apparently it's 4 times as effective. It seems kind of unpredictable, actually. We've already asked for Dr. Harvey to request that we switch back to the old one, which he has done, twice. Why are they ignoring us? Crazy huge brawl in the mess hall today. All of the guys sweating and looking like they OD'd or something. There's been a spike in violent assaults. I'd swear it has something to do with this new supplies that came in. Ever since the new regen fluid, it seems like everything else is slightly off too. I'm sure of it. Diet, medicines, genetic samples, you name it. I spoke to Sadie and she also swears there's been tampering. The idea that we've been ingesting bad food for months scares the shit out of me. I'm going to get a friend of mine to analyze some samples. Until then, I'm locking my door at night. I'm not sure who I can trust. Sadie's been giving me strange looks too. I might actually change the lock. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. I have to see Danica. I have to. She's with 2 others near the hangars, and I'm stuck here in medical. 2 rifles taken from Malone and Bird and a laser scalpel. That's all we have to get there. Sadie keeps fighting me on this and making excuses. She's starting to piss me off. Has that idiot forgotten where we are? That the Groom Lake is now a freaking hunting ground and my sister's in the middle of it? I don't fucking care if they don't come with me. I have to see my sister. I have to know about Danica. I heard her on the radio a day or so ago, so I know she's still alive. She has to be hiding. Danica was always better than me at hide-and-seek back home. It took hours to find her. Once, Mom sent a search party for her, and she'd been hiding in the bottom of the garden, tucked inside a dirt hole where Dad was planting beets. She's hiding. She has to be. Sadie's causing me problems. If she won't come with me, I guess I'll have to make her come along, whether she wants to or not. Emails. Food Enhancement Report. Dear Erica, I was under the misapprehension that your request was perhaps just paranoia, but given the tests I performed on the provided samples, well, I have to be honest. Its implications are frightening. I will generally concur with your initial theory that some batches just went bad, but there's clearly much more than spoilage at work. You have to understand that when batches like this are spoiled, they are all spoiled, not just a few. A fungus, for instance, will spread through samples, but there is an astonishing difference between the samples you've sent me. Some seem to have been cultivated quite for the qualities they demonstrate. Do you know that the brassica sample is enhanced with a genetically enhanced form of PCP? I know this because I tested the sample on one of my rats. The poor little thing lashed out violently, suffered a seizure, and then died. The precise name is DV85, a drug that was popular for enhancing the abilities of so-called remote viewers during the eugenics wars. Laboratory-created stuff, all designer, all professional. The most alarming thing is that, owing to the different genetic strains seen in the 5 samples you sent for analysis, I get the impression that these contaminants were deliberately distributed to both staff and patients. I'm not sure what lunatic would do such a thing, least of all a long-haul lab ship, but I've already sent a request to my superiors at the ministry to examine the matter further. On an informal note, please look after yourself, Erica. You were always my best pupil, and I'm pleased you chose to confide in me. I do apologize that it's taken so long to get back to you. Be careful. With fondest affection, Luke. University of Tampa, Florida. Okay. So it's possible the reason everyone's been dicks is because they've been dosed with shit. And that actually connects back to the fungal growth as well. If some of the food was contaminated.
Or like an ergo kind of thing.
What?
Like an ergo kind of thing. Was it called ergo?
Ergo?
The witch trial stuff. People said like the bread.
Oh. So I've heard about that. I've never really lended a lot of credence to that particular theory. People can be dicks without having like mushrooms in their blood.
Yeah.
But like what it sounds like is that they were dosing staff and patients with another experiment that they had going on. That would even tie into the fungal growth on the ship. If one of them was like fungally derived, it could just grow out of control, which they then tried to combat with another fungus that made it worse. This is actually very clever, seeing how it all compounded to get worse and worse and worse on the ship. All right, let's check the other PDA. Oh no.
Are they also bloodied up, like the guy under the floor?
You could say that. I'm not sure how many people I look at. It's like something from the eugenics war clinic.
Try to push through, John.
Yeah, I think this big smear.
One step at a time.
Also, hey, world building. There was a eugenics war.
Huh.
Don't like the sound of that even a little
Yeah,
bit.
This world seems bad.
And this one's for Sadie. Oh, this is going to be bad. I thought that becoming the new head medical tech on this deck would... Actually, my voice is starting to be a little bit sore. Would you mind reading this one? Sure.
I thought that becoming the new head medical tech on this deck would actually improve things, but it's like being thrown into the lion's den. The lockdown a few months back was a pain, but these inventory discrepancies are a real problem. And then yesterday, the systems went haywire. The first thing Erica does, of course, is call up her little sister to make sure she's okay. I suppose I can understand that. I just wish that, well, I wish that she'd ask after me sometimes, too. Yesterday, during the power outage, I was locked inside a storage room for 2 hours. But Danica's fine, of course, so who cares about me? I was only trapped in a product storage room with only plant cultures and human limbs for company. I took a look at them, actually. It's a part of my job, with the plants anyway. And I had to do something to keep my mind off things.
Later, Logan.
Bye. Good specimens of all of them. Good specimens, all of them. Except for samples 99D, E, and F. I couldn't for the life of me work out why samples this badly mutated would be permitted anywhere near the greenhouses. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
These are recent too. Dear God, what imbecile is shipping sent these to storage? Kane's hydroponics have the strictest quarantine regulations in the galaxy, punishable by losing your damn job. It must be the new section a few floors down. They've got all kinds of fools on the payroll. Oh my God.
Yeah,
It's a long
like,
one.
we're getting to way chattier
Yeah.
logs.
You know, I usually like to spend time in the greenhouses, but I swear something's going funny with some of the new crops. Erica said I'm probably just imagining it, but I had a whole batch of brassica growth cultures thrown out the other day showing signs of what looked like Dutch elm disease. How is that possible? I'm going to submit a report. How am I supposed to explain to Dr. Milan and the board that we have mutant cultures in storage and perfectly good crops with extinct diseases in another? Erica's lost her damn mind. I'm scared out of my mind right now. She's dragged us on a fool's errand across the ship to look for Danica. I tried to tell her how I saw one of those things wearing Danica's face the other morning. Oh God, it makes me want to puke just thinking about it. It looked like a deflated balloon as it scuttled up the walls. I swear Ingracia fried it with a bolt, but we can't be sure. He's a psychiatrist, not a soldier. Then again, are any of us soldiers? Erica seems to think we're in the Marine Corps, waving around that rifle with a crazy look in her eye, threatening to kill anyone who disagrees with her. Erica, I told her, you're a nurse. God, I barely recognize her anymore. What happened to my best friend? What happened to the girl from Stokely, Mississippi? I don't know who Erica Boxer is anymore. Erica died this morning. My friend is gone. One of those horrific things tore her spine out of her body right in front of my eyes. It must be one of the last ones left alive. Not that I've got long. I'm infected with something, I can feel it.
Don't like that sound.
Nope. Yeah. I checked out the hydroponics lab this morning. It's a wreck. I could have told them, anyone could have told them, that trying to breed a new fungus to kill the old one would be disastrous. The rest of it won't budge. I've tried tearing it away with the laser scalpel that Erica gave me, but it did nothing. Zip, zilch, nada. What doesn't kill it really does make it stronger. I'm going back to retrieve Erica's remains later. I know she died a crazy woman, but she was my friend. I still love her. Oof.
Yeah. Like, that's sort of what I mean. Every so often, the writing in this veers into, like, edgelordy shenanigans, but when it hits so well, right? That was great. Notices and reports. Personal data
Oh,
tags.
do you want me to keep going?
Nah, I'm good. Dear all, for those of you who are still able to receive these messages on the internet, you'll know by now the creatures are using your... Oh, no, we saw this on somebody else. And emails. Dr. Milan, first allow me to apologize for mailing you directly, but this is a classified red emergency. I've undertaken further inspections beyond samples 99D, E, and F, and found that the majority of inventory has been compromised by tampering. There are signs that the tampering began some time ago. Some of these materials are merely spoiled, but a large quantity appears to have been illegally modified. I'm not sure who the new suppliers are, but the inventory they've provided does not match the chemical manifest included. I'm aware that this is a shipping concern rather than a hydroponics one, but Project Seed is based around our successful cultivation of hypernutritious plants in unusual conditions. With the current stock we possess, there is no limit to the number of illegal or mutated nutrients that are going into our plant growth. I'd advise that shipping and medical begin more thorough inspections of the received cargo. I suspect the problems could go back for months, although I have no evidence to prove this. Please recommend immediate termination of supply runs and decontamination of irrigation pipes until this is resolved. Best regards, Sadie Callister, Hydroponics Technician Level 1. Sadie. I love you very much, sweetie, but have you lost your damn mind? These samples are restricted. What if Dr. Milan finds out you brought samples from out of the storage base? It's not only your job you'll be losing. I'll do what you ask, but only because you'll never been wrong before. Though I pray to God you are this time. Love, Erica. Fuck. Stenciling the story indicates it leads to reception. And this doesn't say. Let's go to reception. Please no gun, please no gun. Oh, destroyed sentry gun. Okay, cool.
Actually destroyed.
Reception desk. The contours of the sleek reception desk perfectly mirror the curvature of the walls.
It crawled through the night and then they grafted their eyes and tore through my skin. Oh, never ever, never again.
Is that John laughing?
Causing their brow thin, scratching the dog and eating everything.
Sounds close, right?
Yeah. Medical bay. Personal data tag detected. John Marachek. Personal data tag has no security clearance. System is locked. I might need someone else's security tag then. But it knows me as John Marachek. Oh, right, because I registered. Alright, I can't go through here. Oh, wait. I saw the thing make the little hand gesture for a second there. That's the thing. Reception desk. The advertisements going in the background is a nice touch. Who's still in chat? Oh, Leth is in here tonight too. All right, we got some of the usuals. That feels good. All right. Oh, damn it. Okay.
That's a lot of
Blood. Thank you for telling me.
So much blood.
You cannot begin to estimate how many lives were ended here. Blood stains, it's like an abstract painting. From one angle, it's the handiwork of something mindless and automated, but from another, these brushstrokes are angry with rage, or worse, indiscriminate and gleeful. Environmental suits. These suits look relatively intact, despite the new decorations splattering their surfaces. Ooh. Although they're saturated with human ichor, these suits are in working order. Mine! Oh, what did I get? Oxygen cylinder. Don't like that. Force field? Oh, I can look through.
Oh.
Oh. So I know that part of the project on this ship was to reanimate their CEO slash religious figure, Kane. That looks a lot like the tube from the demo that was part of one of the failed experiments to reanimate Kane. Some background that you get from the demo is that the baby that the character you're pregnant is the character you're playing is pregnant with the whole time turns out to be Kane implanted into a new body, and he bursts out of you chestburster style at the end after being your mentor throughout the whole game.
How does he get to your chest from there.
I've got bad news. The baby is probably not a normal baby. It's rough. It's really good you didn't tag along for that one.
I was gonna say that sounds like
It's really, I actually would say it's a superb game. You should play it if you ever have the stomach for it.
I would have to watch it probably.
That's fair.
I don't have a whole lot of things that I can't do.
No, I'm not gonna get on your case, babe. Extracted PDT. Several bent spinal hooks protrude from a disengaged personal data tag.
What is a spinal hook?
What does it fucking sound like?
It's been cut open.
Of course! They must have manually removed the PDTs. That's why the security systems were reset in medical.
Bodies. The bodies in the crew quarters. They were skinned. Creatures were using the PDTs to move through secure areas.
So they're smart.
Realize what was going on.
So for me to get into the OS,
You have to remove your tag.
remove?
Perhaps electric shock. No, that won't work. Ron? This is the only surefire way.
I am not at what I clicked.
The surgery pod should already be programmed to remove it.
No!
Worked out so well for this poor woman.
It's the only way, unless you space jump between decks.
This is surgery.
John, prep the pod.
You cannot be fucking serious.
I love the lightning effect.
Ooh.
Because we're on a
Ooh.
spaceship, it's not lightning. Right?
I think that it's like
But it seems like it. We're
the
like
lighting is, yeah.
Frankenstein's
A
lair.
protein and fat storage receptacle.
Can
Can I take it?
I get some
I don't think that'll work.
Like, it says I can do something with it.
It just gives you like a piece of fried
Cryopreservation
chicken.
tank. A thick viscous syrup is a cocktail of cryoprotected and synthetic amniotic fluids. Surgical pod bed. Whether a beneficiary or victim, this is where the surgery patients lie. Discarded hospital bed. Do I have stuff? Oh! So this is the oxygen storage tank. The steel tank stores oxygen-rich compounds under high pressure. So that was what I was supposed to do that.
But you said I don't think so.
Oh, no. Empty stasis fluid container. Alright, how do I do that then?
Do you fill it with the goop?
I don't know. So, that's anesthetic, organic receptacle, protein and fat. Oxygen storage tank is in the right spot. In the surgery suite, at least one of these would be anesthetic. Your guess is that it's this one. And I took out the personal data tag. Oh, wait, PDA. This might have instructions. Alright, before I read this. Medical machinery? No. Alright. Let's see what the deal is. January 8th. Isaiah Al-Rajkupar. That's a fun name to say. Rajkupar? Al-Rajkupar. Dope. A new year for the chief surgeon, and a new year for the staff of the medical desk. I have to think of it that way, or it gets rather confusing. The staff of the medical deck now consists of 3 extra sections: cybernetics, tissue regeneration, and for some reason, medical hydroponics. Yes, it may be medicinal, but as I told Dr. Milan, they are still plants. I don't wish to seem ungrateful. It is Kane Corporation who opened so many new doorways for me, and who redefined the frontiers of medicine for us all. As a man who served his apprenticeship on the battlefields, elbow deep in the blood of innocence, to see those deserts and war-torn villages reborn as images of nirvana is a privilege, and all thanks to the sciences of Kane. And yet it's hard to understand why, on the Groom Lake, so many departments are being forced to share resources like this. I hear our budget will be up for review soon, and the chances of us getting an increase are slim. I shall try to remain positive. Oh, was this a good guy on this ship? Have we found the one good guy who died here? My goodness, a 300% budget increase. I have not yet been able to even imagine how helpful this financial windfall will be. Dr. Milan assured me that a sizable Oh, were they getting paid to test the drugs on the staff?
Did he not know
I don't think this guy knew, but he's like, oh my god, 300% budget increase. When I think that 300% was also mentioned for like an increase in weird tainted food things. I have not yet been able to even imagine how helpful this financial windfall will be. Dr. Milan assured me that a sizable portion of this budget will be applied to Project Seed. It makes our work that much more essential. We'll order new equipment and new samples, although I don't totally agree with the ethics of Dr. Milan's acquisition of volunteers for surgery and testing. Alright, so he did know. Yeah, okay, not a great guy. The leaps and bounds we've made in our research more make up for the rest of it. Is it wrong that we must test the limits of morality for the greater good? Yes.
Yes. Always yes.
We covered this one. Y'all had a eugenics war. You know this. I'm a surgeon who has seen many awful things in the blood-soaked abattoirs of the Pangea Wars, so perhaps this should be second nature to me, but I don't recall agreeing to the use of children for testing. I went to inspect the stasis tubes at the request of my chief nurse and found that there were several children, some as young as 9 years old, awaiting processing. Children? I was shocked and appalled and demanded an explanation from Dr. Milan. Edward Jenner had to test vaccines on children to see if they'd work, he said. I knew the story. What medical does not? Jenner injected infected purulent exudates into the child's arm, which must have seemed callous disregard for the child's life. And yet it saved the boy. This is how he convinced me. We are at the frontier of the sciences. Chances must be taken. I do not always feel comfortable with his ethical choices, but his logic is sound. The research is too valuable for us to let a few moral qualms get in our way. I fear that my decision to become a surgeon with Kane Corporation is not quite simple as I thought. The first casualties of the infection spreading across the ship came to my lab, where we had to set up a quarantined operating room. I had to get hands-on with the patient for the first time in years. The flow of blood, the cutting of infected tissue using my specialized tools, God forgive me, but I enjoyed it. It's impossible to explain the adrenaline rush of playing God in such a way, of having the lives of so many on the verge of death in your hands. I felt it on the battlefields, and I feel it now. It is not the beauty of birth that moves me, it seems, but the pungent stench of death. I thought I'd join Kane Corporation to save my soul. Instead, it is to slake the thirst of the beast in me, whose jaws slaver at the scent of blood. I am ashamed.
Maybe not the best guy.
Yeah, you know, I appreciate that we've been taken on a real journey for this one. December 20th. How could I not have seen it? Those awful life forms are disguising themselves as us, inside us. They wear our skins and our PDTs, which explains how the security systems cannot detect them. If I didn't already know where those creatures came from, this would perhaps be less frightening. But they've learned the vile abominations. Abomination. What a word that is. It appears to summarize what we have created in our hubris. We have created evil. God help us all. Notes and reports. Personal data tags. This is what he sent to everybody. Emails. Dr. Milan has recalibrated his guidelines for subject in Project Seed, and specifically the requirements for any female subject who have previously been pregnant. The female subject should ideally have been screened, but their precise source is not important. Since the project has a 99.89% chance of non-fatal reaction in the subjects, members of staff will be eligible for this test. The ideal subject is as follows. Basically the protagonist of the demo. Blood type O negative, height between blah blah blah, free of any genetic defects, between 18 and 40, subject must have recently been pregnant, ideally within the past year. We have disagreed often, but never more so now. I'm aware that Miss Callister doesn't work in surgery and that Chief Nurse Boxer has seniority in terms of rank. However, Callister is one of the most extraordinary organizational minds I've ever worked with. The product storage areas are clean and well indexed. Therefore, I have to challenge your demand that I remove her from her position because of these false reports that she's been sending you about anomalies in the supplies. I have no doubt that your claims of illicitly taking samples is also only an accusation. She is a fine worker and reports only what she feels is right. I'll be taking no action against her. You are in charge of the project, but you must allow me to choose my staff at my own discretion. Regards, Isaiah. So, sticking up for his people, but still a piece of shit. Main surgery pod base. Alright, I'm going to wander afield a little bit and see if there's other items to pick up. Because I think... Oh. No, there's really not much further to go. Check out what's over here. Can't get it. Oh, actually, wait. If I use the personal data tag on the medical bay terminal. Personal data tag detected. Elizabeth Swanson. Force field off. Let me at the bullshit. Okay, that won't let me in. Maybe the other force field
I was
is
gonna say
down?
the one that's guarding the dude.
Well, it's not the guy, because I know the guy popped out of the pregnant lady that you played as in the demo. Should I not? I just realized, was that not cool? This pod looks like it hasn't been connected in quite some time. Ooh. Golly.
Tim, a survivor.
Someone anyway.
Not exactly. He's in stasis.
It can be dangerous to wake someone from stasis without the proper procedures being followed.
So who the hell woke me?
Get him, John. You need to think about this shit.
Him? Sorry, him?
I think she's
Oh.
talking about the guy in stasis.
Oh, I didn't walk up to the thing that I wanted to check out. I walked up to this stasis pod. There's another survivor, clearly alive. His life signs seem normal. How aware is he of what's happened aboard the Groom Lake? Empty stasis pod. Very evocative. Nope. Torn apart door. I'm gonna save. Probably gonna wrap soon because we're coming up on 3 hours, and that's about the extent of my attention span. Nope, that's fucked. Door.
Legs.
The femurs have buckled in opposite directions and have been ripped from their sockets.
Cool.
Another body. Two.
Burke Carter. Be still, my beating heart. I saw the most divine creature in hydroponics. She's friends with that nurse, Erica. Erica gives me the evil eye, but Sadie's just a divine being. Curves in all the right places and the face of an angel. I keep trying to come up with reasons to visit the medical hydroponics section. She never sees me, though. I'm not trained medical staff. Those soldiers in recovery rooms give me funny looks if I'm at the window trying to get her attention. I have to find a way to speak to Sadie directly. I've seen her head to the decontamination room, and she seems to go there after every shift. I might try to strike up a conversation by one of the machines, maybe offer to buy her a drink. I'll do it tomorrow. Or maybe the day after, because tomorrow I've got a double shift. Still, it takes a brave man to work on unknown sciences in the bosom of the cosmos, doesn't it? Like the jocks back at school would ever be able to do what I freaking do. Risk life and limb to repair essential electronics, and that takes courage. I may not be a soldier, but I think I have the right to call myself a man of courage. Actually, here's a thought. If the food's drugged, maybe that's why everyone's so weirdly horny. Like, you know? Like, how much THC would have to be in every sandwich I eat before I become very annoying?
I feel like it's just like it's a group of relatively immature people in a small space.
True, but I'm basically wondering if we should give them a little slack for the fact they said one of them was just straight up on PCP. Like that's not good. That if that's in like every sloppy Joe in the cafeteria, that's not great. May 20th. This is Burke Carter. What's with the shutdown? Jesus, 9 days now? I've been trying to get through to the surgical pods for a week. I gave up going to hydroponics to see Sadie after they started restricting access to unnecessary personnel. So now I just hang around product storage by the vending machines hoping to see her. But when I do, I just choke up. Damn, I'm so pathetic. What? I said it like, look, I set out to do Australian and I made him Australian. What do you want?
Well, now he's like Liverpool. Keep going.
My wife is mean to me, chat. She's mean, but I love her.
Like wacko.
I'm reading this book by Arian Sanchez. It's about the eugenics wars. It's friggin' amazing that we're even allowed to do what we do on the Groom Lake. What with what happened all those years ago. I have to hide the book, though. Dr. Milan saw me reading it in the rec room and he went totally apeshit, threatened to burn the book and fire my ass. So now it stays under my pillow. About the eugenics wars. So now it stays under my pillow, and I sure as hell don't take it on my rounds. Instead, I bring one of the Pangean series by W.C. Dark with me. Is that his real name? I doubt it. I love Major Plothole. He's incredible. Sometimes I wish I'd had the balls to be in the Marines rather than engineering. I'd love to be like him. Really? Major Plothole? Reminds me a little bit of the fake novels in the most recent Prey game. Rations arrived today. Nobody's impressed. It's all emergency shit, so hardly gourmet, but man, I wasn't expecting much, but this is seriously bad. Because food's short, people are going bug fuck. Lotus punched Malone, broke the poor bastard's nose. Steve's having trouble keeping everyone's fists off each other. I keep asking why we can't just raid hydroponics, but they keep shouting me down, especially Sadie. She looks so pissed when she sees me, but nowhere near as pissed as when she looks at Dr. Milan and Dr. Al-Raj Kupar. She must despise me. Why didn't I just ask her out before? Because you're a coward, Burke. A dirty, stinking coward. The power went out again. I'm so freaking scared, I can barely breathe. These rumors of animals prowling around medical? Not rumors. I saw one guy ripped apart by one of those things. Couldn't make it out too well. Pale skin, tails, I think. They move around like a pack of dogs, and they're strong. People are scared and hungry. I kept a small stash of food in my quarters. I didn't even tell Steve about it. I feel ashamed for keeping it to myself, but people are getting crazy, man. I think it might actually be against regulations to hoard food. Miglietta would kill me if he knew I had rations hidden. Come on, the guy's nuts. He practically strangled me the other day. Carswell had to restrain him. Body still freaking kills from the operation earlier. Steve was nominated to reprogram the security turrets, and the guy just went and did it. He's a hero, not like me. I mean, we've been getting a lot of that. I'm staying alive, so I'm a piece of shit. And then you find the guy who goes into the hero thing, and he's like, this sucks. Now, I'm not just a coward. I'm a friggin' murderer. I use those poor bastards in stasis to keep those god-awful things from getting to me. I just unlocked the stasis units and began the recovery process, so that when they staggered out of the deep freeze, those things were waiting for them. I found a product storage room that nobody was using and locked myself in. When the breach was reported, I heard the screams. I pissed myself. I fucking pissed myself. Is that any way for a real man to behave? As I ran, I saw Sadie cradling her best friend's bloodied body in the corridor. The worst frickin' part isn't that it never occurred to me to stop. I just hoped they'd buy me the time I needed to find a hiding place. That's who Burke Carter was, whoever finds this. And I know somebody will. He was a coward. I just hope the computer parts in this PDA come in handy to whoever finds this. If my hide was this useless in life, at least I can hope that something I left behind will be useful. Notices and reports. Personal data tags, already read that. Human torso. Stasis pod chip. That's probably helpful. Okay, with that, we're coming up on hour 3. I should probably cook dinner. So I think that we are going to wrap up here. You have fun today, babe? All right. Really grateful to all of y'all who popped by the stream. I'm glad that you swung by. I hope y'all had a good time, and I will catch y'all at the next horror game stream. I'm going to try to stream art again tomorrow. It might be a little bit quieter than this one, but hopefully I will get useful shit done. And yeah, that's the shape of it. Have a good night, everybody. Catch y'all later.